Let's get cozy with Edna Essay.
Hey yo people, welcome to Jollof Radio. This is Let's Get Cozy with Edna Essay, and I have here with me Ofega.
Hi.
Hi, beautiful. So Ofega, what do you like? Friendship, yeah. I think friendship is always starting. Do you get like having to like balance your life, like the struggles of everything you're facing as an adult already, and everything in between. Then now you add friendship on top, carrying other people's wahala. You know, there's sometimes you should be feeling down, and you just need like space. You don't need to be on your own. And that's when somebody will call you and say, "Hey, Ofega, this if you know what this boy did to me today." Like they just want to tell their friend something, or they can just tell you, "Oh, this is what happened in my office," or "Let's go out, let's do that kind of a thing." So I feel friendship can be tasking. The fact that adulting is already worse, friendship is now on top of it now, and it's just like, ooh. So what do you think about friendship, adulting, and everything in between?
I think that these days we need to just know when to cut each other slack.
Okay.
Because I think everybody's going through lots already. We're already going through lots, and we need to understand that as you're going through your lots, I'm going through my lots, and the fact that I'm smiling on Instagram, on Snapchat, and going around does not mean that I'm actually smiling. Sometimes it's just that you need these things to just ease up the stress of the day.
Yeah.
So I think I say that I like low budget friendships, which are friendships where you're going through your lots, I'm going through my lots. We know that we're going through a lot, but the times when we catch up, we're able to just catch up on every other thing that we've not caught up on in a while, and then everybody's fine. There's no hard feelings of, oh, you didn't call me, you didn't check on me, you didn't even send me this, you've not come to visit me, one thing. So yeah, I think low budget friendships are it for me. Well, of course you have those ones here and there where they need you to be there, which you need to be actually. You need to try and be there for people, but I think those ones should not be too many, so that you don't run mad in this Lagos.
I don't that person's problem. Okay? Do you know me? I've noticed this in friendship. That's why, to me, I don't do friendship. Do you get? To me, I don't. Why? I noticed something. Okay, is that right? Can I say I don't do friendship? And I have friends, but let me say it's calculated. Let me put it like that. Because this kind of person, I found out over the years that I'm this kind of person. If I'm friends with you, I kind of like love you for me to be friends with you. And if you come meet me and tell me, oh, something happened to you, or maybe somebody bullied you, forget it. I don't go fight you. I don't go fight your fight. Like because of my school year, because of a friend, somebody spoke to one of my friends in a way, like insulted her. If I say this now, she will know, because then she'll watch it. Insulted her in a way, and she came to the hostel. She was like, "I can see what somebody told me." I've not spoken to this boy in my life. I just know him facially. I left my hostel. Me and this girl, we're not even in the same department. I left my hostel. I went to find this boy in this department. I'm like, "Yo, what's up? Are you mad? Somebody was born like that. Why?" Like it was that bad. People was looking at me like, okay, where is all of this coming from? That's my kind of friendship. So I noticed that if I go all out for people just like that, without you even telling me to do it, I don't just want to see you hurt. And anybody that makes you hurt, I want to just attack the person. I don't want to know if you are wrong or not. But later, I found that those people, they don't do it back to me. So I just felt like, I can't, because you're not reciprocating whatever it is.
I think that one of the things I've come to realize as I have grown older is that it's okay to know when you have a friend and when someone is an acquaintance. So we need to know, everybody says, oh, my friend, my friend's birthday, I think these days I've learned how to say, oh, my colleague, or somebody I know from the gym, or somebody I met in church. Not everybody is your friend, and everybody needs to. There's a particular friend of mine who used to say that know where you stand in people's lives. Know where you stand. If you are somebody's head, carry yourself as somebody's head. If you are somebody's finger, carry yourself as somebody's finger, so that you don't get disappointed. Because the kind of person you want to be friends with is the kind of person you know that if the way you're going to fight for the person is going to fight for you. Because let's forget the fact that we say, oh, we don't want to be entitled, but life is give and take.
Sure.
Even if it's not 50-50, you want it to be that maybe you're a fighter, me, I'm not. But I know there are some people that if they call me today and say, oh, Feda, I need you here, I will be there. No matter where or what I'm doing, I will be there. But that's, you say you want to fight. It will be the both of us. At least I will cry with you so that you get. But yeah, I think like what you said, we just need to know where you stand in the boat. Like, you need to know, your friends need to know, and anybody that's not your friend, let them know that you're not my friend though. It's just that we know each other. We're cordial. If you call me out and I can't come, I will come. But that will carry your matter on my head. Nah, no, you're not in this my own.
That's why people. There's this post I saw one time. Somebody was like, "Friends can break your heart too." I'm like,
yes.
And that friendship that broke your heart is even worse than a lover.
And yeah, I've had an experience before where someone that was very close to me, we had the whole misunderstanding. It was not, we did not talk for a while, and it's affected the relationship, and it hurts because this was someone that I was very close to, and then you hear, these things of, I hate to hear, they said, I said, just once I hear that, just count me out and beg. They said, I heard they said, it's okay.
Let's get cozy with Edna Essay.
So you were saying something about what are you saying?
No fighting in my head, no fighting, blah blah blah.
Yeah. You said, no. Them say.
Oh yeah. So this, they said, you said, I said, we said. I just try to avoid it as much as possible. And I think that these days I've realized that having maybe 2-3 friends is even economical. To be honest, it's economical because you're in a place where you know that you're focusing it's economical everywhere. It's economical mentally, financially, physically, spiritually, everyhow. Yeah. So you just know that you're focusing your energies on people that you are carrying your matter in your head. So that it's 3 matters. It's 3 matters. Not that there's no word that matters. But if it's 3 people's problem you're carrying on your head, you know that's what you're carrying on. Equally, if you have issues, you can call on them. It's not that you will not realize that people say, oh, you have a lot of friends, and then when you actually have problems, you're trying to think, okay, so who can I call? And really, there's nobody to actually call.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bet.
That's true. Like, there was this my friend, she said she wants to do her wedding and plenty of. Normally, if you're in a wedding group, you see like maybe 7-10 people watching out.
Weddings are the places. Weddings, when you want to do wedding shower, baby shower, bridal showers, that's when you know people's friends. That's when you know people's friends. You come and say, oh, I want to, this is what I want to do. You see a lot of people, add me, this is this person's friend, let's add this person, let's add this. At the end of the day, the number of people that will actually pay and be active, they will be less than 5. That's true. And you'll be wondering, this is somebody that, especially when the person is a nice person, this is somebody that is nice, this is somebody that has gone out of their way for you, but you cannot pay, how much is it? Maybe you cannot spend 10K or 20K max for somebody who has dedicated, even if it's their time that they're giving to you. See, especially with women, women friendship, I beg. Yeah. No, you don't carry me go. I don't come back to where I know. I'm not there. I'm not there.
I feel a lot of people they've experienced this. There's one of my friend that she went outside the country. So there's this her friend, very close friend that went outside the country with her. So I think she went first. Then she helped, and the other person because of her was able to like come and everything. So getting there now, she introduced her to her friends, tried to make her feel comfortable and everything. Do you know this particular girl turned her friends against her, started gossiping her, I'm like, yo, what's up? Why? What did you gain from that?
Human beings are ungrateful. Someone was having a conversation with me yesterday, and the conversation was around someone who was begging. So when somebody, this beggar sells CDs, and the guy was like, oh, the person where he's staying somewhere in Lekki, the person was his classmate, and she also the shirt even bought for him, nice shirt. I even bought him 4, and this shirt is not even good. Why did they not even give him the money? And right now he's saying, he gave him this house, the person has a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom. He gave him big Q to stay in, and I'm like, are you paying rent? No. This person is feeding you, this person is taking care of you, this person is giving you a house in Lekki phase 1 for free. And you're saying, oh, why am I staying in the PQ? No, come and stay in his bed.
No, stay. No,
I beg. Human
people can
beings.
be ungrateful.
Human beings are ungrateful. Human beings are entitled. Human beings are ungrateful and entitled human beings.
Yes, there's somebody that I met. The person told me that in this life, if you want to die young, just want to help a very poor person. That poor people, they have this, how like this now, they have this wicked mentality. When you help them, they want to collect your own. And so you be poor, they'll be the one giving you, like, why?
And they will not still give you.
They will not still give you. Do you get? So I think that thing is true. When you carry somebody on your head, hey God.
You cannot help anybody in this life. Just pray. Just pray. Just
you can
pray for them.
Just
let God do the rest. Just
imagine me now. I go to work, I do this, I do that, and I'm already thinking in my head, what am I doing? Do you know sometimes you just sit down and be like, God, what's happening like this? Do you get? You can be in that moment and somebody will just call you and start saying, you forget about me. Now so
my own is not be so not be so, no vex, I beg, no vex, not be so.
Like, are you not an adult? We shall be now so.
And my point is the phone works both ways. Call me. If I forgot about you, call me, text me, send me snap. Do something. Don't be waiting. If you're not waiting for me to, we'll not talk. We'll not talk. Because if I don't call you and you don't call me, we don't have anything to talk about. Let's rest.
Yes, let's both of us just rest. Because we end up asking, did you call me and I didn't pick your call? So what are you saying? What are you talking about? I have a lot on my head right now. Don't even read. I say, are you serious? No, sorry. There's one of my friend right now, and she's having some issues, and I was kind of like checking up on her. Yo, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? She's like, okay, this is updates. So since I noticed that if I see like opportunity to bring her out of that issue, I'm always like interested to get to know, even if I'm not with her. Then I'll call and say, oh, oh, are you interested? She'll be like, no, I don't want this and stuff. So on Saturday, I was out. I went to get something because I wanted to cook. And somebody was talking about that same particular problem, but a solution to the problem. So I felt like, oh, let me just call her. Then I asked for details and stuff. And I started calling her from Saturday to this moment. She didn't pick my call. I texted her, like, I called her on Snap, Instagram, WhatsApp, FaceTime. She did not pick my call. She didn't even respond to any of my message. I'm like, what's happening? At first, I wanted to get angry. You get? It's because I had this. I'm not entitled to anything. I already know that she's going through something. So I felt that, oh, maybe this is a phase where she doesn't even want to like talk to anybody. She just wants to be on her own. And for real, that was the phase she was in. Because she sent a message, I think yesterday on IG, she was like, yo, what's up? I just need a long time. I'm really having an emotional breakdown and stuff. I'll call you when I'm okay. And I said, okay, no problem. So if it's some people, they don't
block you.
Like, yo, what's up? Why is
I think we just need to understand. I think that we need to understand people. We would have less issues when we put ourselves in people's shoes. So sometimes you have conversations with people and then you have an argument. For me, when I have an argument with somebody, after the argument, or maybe within it, most of the time after, I go and sit down and say, okay, why this person do this? I always feel like nobody's mad.
Yeah.
Nobody's mad. So if this person did this, then you don't think and say, okay, because this might have been, if I was the one, I might have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're able to either resolve the case amicably or apologize or whatever.
Sure.
But I think the problem we have is that everybody feels entitled to their opinions. I was getting feedback yesterday from a friend of mine that was telling me that I'm always on the defensive, right? That, oh, when they give me feedback, sometimes I'm always on the defensive.
Yeah.
And when I had got that feedback, I was quiet for a bit. It was tears, hot tears were coming out of my eyes. And this person was saying, are you angry that I gave you feedback? And I was like, no, I'm not angry that I gave you feedback. It hurts because this is not the first time I'm hearing this, so that means it is true. So it could have gone another way, like, oh, that's not true, I'm not defensive, and I'll be again being defensive. Yeah. So right now, I am going to take it. I said I'm going to take feedback. I know that when you tell me something and you say I'm being defensive, I'll keep calm and say, okay. Instead of having back and forth. So I think if we understand that people do things for reasons or out of a place of whatever it is that they're going through, then we'll be more amicable and understand people better. That's just that thing.
Because if you're in that shoe set, you might want to worse.
Yeah, true.
You might
Very
do
true.
a whole lot.
But it's not, it doesn't remove from the fact that they are mad people, they're actually mad people. They are mad people on the streets. They're actually mad people.
True. People are just running mad and
They're running, not people are running mad. They're mad people.
especially in this Lagos.
I think it's the when there's traffic. It's the traffic. No, it's traffic. No, people are running mad.
Okay. There's something that happened. We went for like a party, like a get together, and a friend of mine was asking a friend of mine out because me, I like the matchmaking. So a friend of mine was asking a friend of mine out. So I took her to the party and like, yo, okay, follow me and stuff. So we got there. Unfortunately, the I don't know how the guy invited his ex to the party. Do you get? So we got there. Another of my friend, that one is a mad person. That one has before we got there, so that one was already started making trouble. Like, okay, they don't know the side talk. Like she was doing this in a way that, babe, be hearing me. You cannot do anything to me. If you want to fight, come to my face and fight. I have your strength. So when we came in, she just passed the energy to us, like, yo, this is what's happening. She didn't give us like feedback on what's going on. So we're already like, okay, we know what's up. If she comes, we'll attack. So it was so stupid. At some point, I'm like, this is not my fight. What's my business? I don't even know where these people are coming from because they probably know themselves from somewhere. Maybe why the two of them were dating, like she always goes to like their place. Maybe that's where she knows the girl from. But me, I don't know her. This is my first time, so I'm an adult. I can't just come and be fighting.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. There is one thing that I hate. My friend's enemy is my
enemy.
God, are we in secondary school? What is this?
I'm like, this is not my fight. So I just kept quiet. I was looking at the whole drama and stuff. So the next thing, I think the girl looked at me in some kind of way. I'm like, yo, what's up? Are we good? She said, yeah, we're good. So she kind of like reported to another of my friends, that's the guy in question that is causing all this katakata. He reported to the twin brother, who is our friend. So that one was angry with me. I was angry with the girl that was already causing trouble before we came there. So on getting home, he didn't text me, he didn't tell me, yo, what's up, Edna, why did you do this in my party? Then I was sitting up like, I wasn't in this scenario, please do not tag me in all of these things. So he didn't get back, he didn't say anything, and I felt, okay, he knows that I didn't do anything to the girl. I didn't even exchange words. She just looked at me in a funny way, and I'm like, yo, what's up, are we good? You know, like you're staring at me, I'll step back at you and ask you, are we good? Like, I'm not fearing you. That was what I literally did. So he sent voice notes to people he felt like caused the whole drama and everything. And they called me like, you, Edna, see what's this? I said, you're not concerning me. So he didn't send me the voice notes, so you guys should sort yourself out. Then I sent him like a couple of messages, he responded. We did a lot of things, then all of a sudden just stopped responding to me. I'm like, did I see blocked me? I was like, ah! What's happening? I was like, what's going on? I didn't even notice he blocked me. I noticed that he wasn't online for a while. So I was not worried that, my friend is not online, no. And at that time, if you notice, there was one time I was talking to you, I told you that I was going through something, I was trying to like combine one or two. I don't know if you can remember, but it was that period.
Alright.
That was like, in between like jobs.
Yeah.
So that period, I had a lot in my head like this. I was running man literally. So I'm going through that phase and I'm thinking that, oh, this person has not been online for a while. I'm supposed to be thinking about myself and not even thinking about you. Do you get? So I tried calling, he didn't pick, no response, nothing, he wasn't online. And I called the twin brother, I'm like, yo, what's up, please help me reach your brother. I said, well, when he comes back, he came back for like days. You people stay in the same house and he comes back to the house every day. And I've called you like severally to like, what's up. So later he told me, he said he doesn't want to talk to any of you.
Wonderful.
So I'm like, what happened? I had to ask them, the rest of them, like, did you people do anything to this guy? So I said, no, let me call him. Nobody's not going through. I was like, I don't know if he did. Everybody just started calling me. And it was crazy that he came online later on. That was on Instagram because that's when I knew he blocked me. Do you get? So when I came online on Instagram, I saw him on Instagram. I'm like, this guy, man. I just woke up one day, I just got my phone. See voice notes. Hey God. I sent the voice note. I said, do you know what? Is that I was passing all the anger, everything. I said, do you know what is going on? At some point when I was sending the voice note, I was crying because I'm like, do you know what is going on with me? And see the way I've been trying to get to you, tell people to try and call you because I'm worried about you because you're my friend. Just at this moment, this boy didn't respond. I saw him in a party again. I just wanted to just go hug him like, yo, what's up? Are we okay? Just, what is more fighting? They're going to go to He just acted up. And now why are you coming to me? So we're not friends. I'm like, what's your problem? Do you get? That was just it. And later on, we resolved the issue now. He's telling me that he sent me a voice note. I mean, I don't delete messages. I just went back. I said, please, look at your messages. Where did you send me voice note?
He should show you.
He said, I sent you that voice note. I said, you didn't send me voice note. I heard the voice that he didn't even have any proof. He said, and I told him, I said, I know about the voice note because you sent to a couple of other of our friends. So they told me about it, but you didn't send it to me directly. If you had sent to me directly, I would address it because he on his own end, he was like, he sent it to me and I didn't address it. I just felt like everything was okay. I was just sending him messages, talking to him like normal, and he's telling me this is what you did that made me angry, and I'm not acknowledging the fact that he was angry at me. I said, you didn't send it to me. And I showed him proof and he was kind of apologizing like, oh sorry. And that was just imagine, it was over a year and we didn't talk. He had this bad blood for me for nothing that I didn't even know anything of. That's entitlement
and adulthood. It's the problem.
All together. Because me, I'm having craze on my head and I'm trying to carry you as a friend. So when that thing happened, like, yo, I'm just done. I'm not doing anything friendship. If you're angry, just be angry.
So these days, my best friend is Netflix. My best friend because I remember my sister came over a couple of weeks ago, and you know this thing where you say, oh, this is my best friend, this is my best friend. She just said, do you have a best friend? I said, see, my best friend is gonna be my husband. when I marry, we'll be my best friends. Right now, I have close friends, I have sisters. It's okay, but best friend, my husband will be my best friend. They're just friends. My husband and my children will all be best friends in the family. Because that best friend title can cause fights. Oh, you said, oh, so this is your best friend, Abi? So, okay, so I'm not your best friend. We're all friends. We're all friends in the kingdom of friendship. What? I beg. No. We're all friends.
That's the nice to bust my brain is when a friend of yours just turns on you like, what's happening? Am I lost? We're just in episode 1. How are we in season finale? How?
Some people don't deserve friendship. Some people just deserve to be in the dustbin. Just go. Just be on your own. Until you realize that I think people do not realize that you need people. You think that people just sit down and burn cables. You just open their mouth and just for the lack of talk talk too much. People don't understand that. People that talk too much are friends. Because when you talk, you want to make gist sweet.
Yeah.
Lie. You will now you will not say the one that they don't ask you to say.
Even give people secret on top.
See, just be. I feel like you can have a conversation with me. We won't mention somebody else. Let's talk about ourselves. There's too much going on. It's ourselves for us to go and bring up another person. Because when I feel like when you sit down and your friendship is based on talking about other people, then you are friends. People don't have anything
to do at all.
There's money to be made. There are businesses to start. There are things to do. Come and sit down and tell me.
I think that's what friendship should be
I
about.
want friendships that the friends that I have now, they're the ones that tell me, Fega, how far? This thing you say you're going to do, have you done it?
What's the process?
Not somebody that come and say, so this one now, that's how but
it's just draining. There's some conversations that are just draining. We just start hearing people like, oh my god, what am I doing here? How did I get here?
I'm not saying that once in a while you cannot say hey boyfriend, it's okay.
Definitely.
But that cannot be the center of all our come. Every time boyfriend, every time somebody has a problem. Who you? What you know?
Friendship should be about everything in between, because friends, I feel friends are people that they are not family, they are not blood, but they are family already. That's friendship for you. And there's some friendship, me, I'm this kind of person. That's why when I say something, I'm very calculated. Me, if I'm friends with somebody, I'm like this. I don't know how to do like this. I'm very, very straightforward and intentional. So if I'm friends with somebody, I'm like this. And if I'm like this to you and I hear from another, whoa, it's betrayal to me, like what's up? There's one of my friends, yeah. We're kind of like staying together, and I told one of them something. Do you get person asked me, I just told like this is it. And I think after like 2 days, the other person came to me and like, we're just talking about them talking. I said, Mom, that's true. This really happened to you. I'm like, what? How? Remember, I'm like, okay. Do you know what I did? I said, okay, let me search trap for this person. I did it again. Fell for it again.
See, at this rate, I think that there are just some things, I've come to realize, there are just some things that you shouldn't tell people. Just I tell people that sometimes when something's begging me like this and you don't have words, I just kneel down and just say, me, I only God, you don't look God.
Yes.
So that's my favorite word. God, I beg.
I
cannot, I beg. I beg. Because we are human beings. Once in a while, somebody will go and be seen and go and be somebody. And sometimes you can't even blame them because some people's mouth,
So, I feel adulthood is when you start living on your own. Do you get? When you don't depend on your parents. When you don't, when whatever you eat, whatever you do is solely on you. Like, you not get where you get them from. If you not work, you not go job. If you not do one or two, you not go chop. One guy will just beat you on your own. Nobody will look your face. I feel that's adulting for me. And adulting for me started when when I was 7. I think that's when it started, because I can remember when we finished from camp. So normal now, my mom rented an apartment for me. So I just went to the seas, come and buy me food stuff, come and buy me bed. So when she bought me food stuff, rented an apartment for me. I just said that I need a bed, you've not bought me bed. So the way I even said it, I was entitled to it. Like, you've not bought me bed, where will I sleep? Okay, I don't blame you. You know, kind of a thing. You told me, I'm not buying you this bed. From your money they'll be paying. Buy a bed for yourself. I thought she was joking. She know for months I was sleeping on the floor in my own room.
At least sometimes I wish I had this type of story. So that I'll say I slept on the floor.
I slept on the floor for months before I could buy bed.
I did not sleep on the floor. I think my whole story was different. I have family here. So I stayed with my family for years. Just my house was so chilled. Adults, I think so. Adulting, the way it hit me was different. I think adulting has been hitting me in different stages.
Yeah.
So my first adulting thing was okay. So you can just, if you want to go out now, you can go out. All you have to say, I'm going out here.
Yeah.
So because my adulting started with some guidance. At some point, I'm like, okay, now I think I can stay on my own. And I think staying on my own, I enjoy staying on my own. To be honest, stay on my own. So like I said, my adulting thing did not start. So when people used to talk about adulting, I just used to look at it and laugh on Instagram and Twitter. My own adulting started this year. I think the last
Are
year.
you serious?
When you now start to actually have responsibilities.
Yeah.
Before you make money, you still see the money. You know where the money is going to. You say you buy food, you buy shoes, you buy this. But right now, you make the money. Before the money has been made, you have already thought of the 1,010 things that you are going to use the money to do. That's still not enough. And then you are saying, I just tell my friends, now beg, I can clean you, I can come and clean your house. I can walk. People know I can walk now, beg. That when you grow up, so wear makeup and
everything.
I want to go. I want to stay in my mother's house.
I swear, sometimes I just say that to me. I just want to be under my mother again.
Please, I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry.
My God, I'm sorry. Adults in there, you go carry you go where you don't know. Wallahi. So guys, that's all for friendship and adulting and everything in between. And it's a long topic, man. And we can't just exhaust it. And we experience it every day. So trust me, we're going to come back on this and talk more. For now, stay tuned and stay cozy. Bye.